Creating multiple Gmail accounts can be difficult, but in this video, I will show you how to create multiple Gmail accounts without adding mobile phone number, right? So real quick, what you want to do, you want to come to gmail.com. So when you come right here, you're going to look like this interface. So basically, the first thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and click on create an account, right? So you're going to click the account. You're going to create the account for my personal use, right? Which is for myself. And right now, you want to enter a first name. So I'm going to enter something random. The last name right here, I'm going to be like wealth, right? Amazing. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to hit on next. When I click on next, it's going to take me to this information to enter my date of birth. I'm going to enter a random date of birth. I'm going to be like this. I'm going to enter a gender, right? So I'm going to be like male. Next thing I want to do is to click on next, right? So this is going to work both your mobile phone and as well on your laptop, right? So if you get to follow the whole strategy, I'm going to show you in this video. So they gave me everyday wealth 2, wealth everyday, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to choose this everyday wealth 2. And I'm going to click on next. So when I click on next, they're going to ask me to enter a password. So in this password, you want to make sure you enter a very, very difficult password, having both uppercase, lowercase, special character like hashtags, symbols, brackets, at symbols. So you're going to go ahead and re-enter the password again. So when you enter the password accurately, making sure it's very, very difficult and strong, you want to click on next. So you want to go ahead and click on next. So you're going to take you to a different interface. So right here, they're going to tell you, confirm you are not a robot, right? So basically, if you actually get to create to this point, this is what you will see. Confirm you are not a robot. Get a verification code sent to your phone number. Don't panic. I'm going to show you a tight trick you use to bypass all these parts. So the reason why it's showing us to confirm our robot is because I've actually get to create an account on this browser before, and it actually works without me confirming the robot. It showed something like skip and maybe add a phone number. I hit on skip and it works. So right now, what you want to do, you want to go ahead and use a different browser other than Chrome or other than whatever browser you're using to create your Gmail account, right? So what you want to do, you want to use that browser like Firefox, Bing browser, Yandex, Kiwi, bunch of them. There are a lot of browser out there on the internet, and once you come on this browser, like let's say for instance, let me use that of the Bing browser. So what you want to do, you want to go to the top and whatever it is, click on the three button and click on where it said new private window, which is incognito mode. And once you click on incognito mode, you want to go ahead and then enter gmail.com, right? And that way you're going to bring it to this interface. So you're going to go ahead and click on create an account basically. So you're going to give you option for my personal use, my child, for work, or my business. So we're going to click for my personal use, and we're going to enter our first name, right? So I'm going to make the wealth as the surname, right? So you're going to stand out. So I'm going to click on next. So I'm going to enter something random, anything of your choice. Then I'm going to just make this. So I'm going to enter the gender as male, and I'm going to click on next, right? So they gave me everyday wealth 39. I'm going to pick that one. They also gave, so you make sure you choose the one they gave you. So I'm going to pick the first one. I'm going to click on next. Boom. So they're going to ask me a password. You must make sure you enter a password that is strong, having both special character, upper and lower case. Special character can be like hashtags, at, full stop, dot. Those stuffs are special character. You must make sure the password is difficult, right? So I'm going to go ahead and create one. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to enter the password again. So the next you want to do is to click on next, right? So once you click on next, you're going to ask you to add a recovery email, the address where Google can contact you if there is unusual activity in your account or if you get locked out, right? So I'm going to click on skip. I don't really need that. So right here you can see add phone number, and Google will use number only for account security, blah blah blah. This is the main key. So you can see two options, next and skip, right? So what you want to do is to click on skip. Amazing. And when you click on skip, and voila, you've gotten an account as easy as that. And next you want to do, to click on next, and once you click on next, you're gonna load up real quick like this. So once you load up like this, you want to read all this stuff, then click on I agree. Once you click on I agree right there, you're going to be having a working Gmail account you can use, and I'm going to be showing the strategy you can use to create as multiple Gmail as you want, right? So right now it is loading, and then you're going to see what it is right now. So you're going to see what it is. So I'm going to click on OK. So when I don't switch, okay. Right here you can see the Gmail real quick, and you're gonna see what it is. Everyday world, blah blah blah, and it's that easy. So let's say you want to create another one. What you want to do is to click on add account, and you're gonna load up. You click on create an account again for my personal use. I'm gonna enter, okay, same, let's say every day. Okay, let me use something different. Let me use wealth, which is my name. I'm going to enter his surname, Bernard. I'm going to click on next. So once I click on next, you're going to ask me for this. I'm going to enter a different one. I'm going to enter a date of birth. Make sure I enter something, maybe 7th. Enter this one as 2000. Enter gender. I'm going to choose the gender. This time around, I'm going to choose female. Then I'm going to click on next. So when I click on next now, it gave me Bernard, Wealth Bernard 62. So I'm going to choose this Bernard Wealth 8. Or let me just choose the second one. Like I said, make sure you choose what they gave to you. So showing me a password. So you want to make sure you enter a password that is very, very strong. Amazing. So I'm going to do that. So I've got to enter the both email and both password. I'm going to click on next and let's see. So it's showing me add recovery email. I'm going to click on skip. Right, it's now showing me add phone number, and I'm going to click on skip. And right here you can see I've created another email, and that is to say I've created two email in your present. So I'm going to click on next right now. When I click on next, I'm going to go ahead and click on, scroll down below all the way down and click on I agree. And once I click on I agree, and I'm going to allow it to load, and in 2, 3, 4, 5, voila, I'll be having another Gmail right in front of you. And if I keep on doing this, you're gonna see the first one and you're gonna see the second one. So I know that right now you're gonna be amazed and you're gonna be overwhelmed. Like, how did I get to do this? How do I get to create multiple Gmail in front of you and right now? So most times, if you get to create this at the first time, it will allow you to get to create it to this point. The second time, if you get to use the same details, use the same date of birth, they will now have to ask you to put in your, the full number to make sure that you're not a robot. Maybe you're trying to spam them, right? And now that is one, and you must make sure that you use a very long password, and make sure things like dot, things like hash, things like at, things like bracket, things like percentage are in your password. That way the bot will know that you're a human and you're not a robot trying to create a Gmail. If you use this strategy, trust me, you use this method to create as multiple Gmail you want to create, and that way you will have a Gmail account. But if you don't use that strategy, it will definitely show you something like this. To show you something like this to enter your phone number to confirm you're not a robot. And this is because you got to use a very weak password. So you must make sure your password is strong, and that way it will bypass this method and tell you to skip this method of you putting your phone number, and you get a Gmail account for yourself. Okay, so that's the strategy. And two, make sure you open it in an incognito browser, right? Use a private browser. That way it won't tell the bot that maybe you're actually doing this from your main browser, and that way it will help you to create unlimited Gmail, right? And the last one is, if you actually try to use a particular browser to get to do it, use a different browser. Download browser like Kiwi browser, Firefox browser, Bing browser. So use a different browser and open it in incognito mode or private mode and get to create it using the whole strategy I just showed you, by using very strong password, changing the date of birth you use at the first one you created, and that way you will have as multiple Gmail you want to create as you want. So try this strategy, and if it works for you, don't forget to comment down below. It works for me. You can see right here in your front, I was able to create 2 working Gmail for myself, and it works perfectly using the strategy I just showed you guys. So, and if you really got value from this video, guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to your boys channel, and turn on the bell notification so you'll be notified whenever I upload amazing videos like this. And I've already created a bunch of videos around making money online. You can go ahead and watch it right here. You can see from that of PayPal creation, that of making money, watching ads, creating 100 videos every day, free Facebook ads, free VPN, and bunch of them. Telegram bots make money, and you're going to see a lot of them I've created, and that's all I do right here on YouTube, showing you different ways to make money on the internet. And if you got value from this video, give your boy channel a like I said earlier, subscribe to your boy channel, and tell me what you think about this video. And if it works for you, like I said, don't forget to comment it works. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Stay safe and peace out.